What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ricky Ricardo from Pretty Slick Rick TV, and yeah, make sure you watch the video all the way to the end, please, because it really helps. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe as well. I'm getting that in early. Okay, I'm getting that in right early. But anyway, listen. What's going on in Leicester is ridiculous. Like, I don't even know what the hell's going on in the UK, or why people feel like they can go into universities and try to extort kids, try to extort people. You know, I watched this disturbing video of a kid getting whipped with a belt in his face, telling him don't move your face while he's whipping him. And you know, they're saying that it's gang members from London that's literally coming up, driving up to Leicester, and it must be happening in other universities as well, and trying to get them to transfer them their you know, their university grant loans. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, and trying to rob them. So what happened is, in this particular story, is that allegedly that they went to a party and they robbed everyone. And then they said, listen, if you want to get your stuff back, then you need to come to this place and you're going to buy it back off us. And when they got there, then they was basically said, where's the money? Like, treating it like it's their money, you know? And it's like, it's ridiculous. Like, university is a place where people go to better themselves, and there's gonna become a point where you know, people are not going to want to go to university because they're scared to go to university, because because the parents are scared to send their kids to university. You know, do you know right, what type of achievement, like a family achievement, is for your children to go to university? And now, because of these acts of these other people, they're perverting what university means. It's like, what do we do? It's like, they're not safe in the streets, they're not safe in university, they're not safe in parks, they're not safe in fun fairs, they're not safe at school. Where are our young people safe? Because university, what, it's from people that is what, 18 to 21 or whatever, and older, obviously. But what I'm saying is that this is sometimes the first time that these kids are getting their first sense of independence, and they're away from their families, you know, because they get to live in the dorms and that. And as a parent, that is extremely concerning. That is extremely concerning, because, like, what are you supposed to do? How are you supposed to act or react as a parent? Like, if my child was at Leicester University, I'll probably, and even though it didn't happen, I'll probably be considering taking them out, because it's like, what's going on? And even down to, I'll be questioning the security aspect. And then, you know what the funny thing is? What makes it even worse is that on this video, it's a demographic. There's a particular demographic. So now, what is this going to do now? Is this going to make it more harder for a certain demographic to get into universities to better themselves? We are just not doing ourselves any favors whatsoever. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I get it. Like, the UK is in a big crunch right now. I get it. It's in a big crunch, and people are suffering and struggling. But your people are now preying on the people that haven't even got it, but they're trying to get it. Like, this is not even Robin Hood at this point. Like, this ain't, like, why not do the Robin Hood thing? Why not do the Robin Hood thing? If you're going to go to that lifestyle, why not do the Robin Hood? Why are we robbing from the kids that's trying to get it? It's terrible. It's terrible. And then also, you know, apparently they're from London, and they even said where they're from. You know, it's terrible. It's terrible. And I've watched a couple of other videos as well, and other people are talking about it, and the way they're talking about it, it's like, where, like, these individuals, when they're back in their ends, in their area, in their borough, where they're from, their manor, all right, they're nobodies. but they're allowed to go up to another university to kind of reinvent themselves, you know, to become the people that they always wanted to be, or to replicate and to you know, copy or impersonate the people that used to violate them, and they're trying to violate in the same way. Like, I'm telling you, that lifestyle is not cool. Like, that lifestyle is not cool. You don't get, you see with that particular lifestyle, guys, I don't think you understand, you don't get a pension plan. There's no pension plan, guys. Do you know what I mean? Like, so, you know, you putting in your hard, you putting in your time and dedicating and sacrificing for this particular lifestyle, guys. There's no pension plan for that, guys. Do you know what I mean? There's no reward scheme for that. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, but guess what you do get, though? You do get regular holidays, though. You get regular holidays. You get regular time to sit the fuck down. Do you know what I mean? But like, it's not fair. It's not fair. At universities, you're preying on the university kids, you know, trying to extort them for their student loan and their finances, like, you know. And the thing is, university students are broke. You know, like, once they pay, you know, their rent, and then they're just surviving, literally surviving. If they're not working as well, and they're and if they haven't got finances coming in from back home, university kids are broke. Let them live. Let them live. Why can't their university experience be a normal, regular experience? Like, okay, it's very, very different to, you know, them going out and Freshers Week or whatever, and them not getting in a fight because everyone's drunk. That's very different. They're very, very different. But to have people just prey on them and try to, you know, take their university grant money, or to rob them and try to say, listen, if you don't pay us some money, you're not getting your stuff back, and then they're not getting their stuff back anyway, but then they're still trying to rob them for money on top. It's ridiculous, guys. It's completely ridiculous, and I have no idea what's going on, and I just keep hearing so much bad stuff about the UK. I've been away for 2 years, you know, I've been away for 2 years, so the stuff that I do see is very, very limited, you know. I don't really follow too much stuff about the UK, like UK blog sites and stuff. I don't really watch it. That's not what my YouTube is about in regards to what I watch, what I consume as content, right? But somehow the negative stuff still just keeps showing itself, and I'm like, man, like, I'm so happy I moved out of there. You know, I'm so happy I moved out of there, because, you know, there's a lot of people out here that are saying we need to do this for the community, do that for the community, but I don't know. Like, if I'm honest, like, I honestly feel we need to either destroy and rebuild, and I don't know how we're going to destroy. Well, I do know how, but I can't say it here. And or we just have to just take a few like-minded individuals and create our own little utopia somewhere else, you know, because I just feel like the way that London is, and the programming that the powers that be have programmed them, like, everyone's lost. And, you know, there's no, I just don't see a way out. I don't see a way out. I just feel like everyone is lost, and it's gone past the point of no return, and there's a lot of sufferation, there's a lot of negativity, you know. It's poisoned. It's poisoned, and only a few people can see that, and the rest, they're just sheep. You know, these guys that are doing that road life, as far as they're concerned, they think that they're getting somewhere. They think they're getting somewhere. They believe they're getting somewhere. It's a trap. You call it trapping, right? You're a trapper. No, you're in the trap, and I'll leave it there. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Leave the uni students alone, guys. Like, leave the uni students alone. These guys are going to be the next generation that's probably going to help. That we need to invest in the uni students, because these are the ones that's going to be the next of the next. Do you know what I mean? These are the ones going to be the next of the next. You know what I mean? If we need to lay out a foundation strongly. Do you know what I mean? So everyone in uni, they're trying to better themselves. So these guys are going to be the next of the next. But if we're tainting them, they're just going to go and leave, and then the UK is going to be in a worse situation in 50 years from now. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't know. In 50 years, I'll be 90 years old, 92, and you know, I would like to know that if I have any children that have children, and they happen to live in the UK, that the place is safe and the place is thriving and they could make a good life for themselves. But it's going to be the ones that's in uni now that's going to be in control and be in power. Do you know what I mean? So you out here doing all of this stuff to these uni students now, these are the ones that's going to be looking after your grandchildren, that's going to be putting the laws and the legislation and the policies down for your grandchildren. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, signing off the video here, guys. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video to anyone that you feel that might be interested in something like this. And yeah, it's sad, man. It's sad.